The stock market was red today. Reddit is joining the S&P 500 and Meta is heading to federal court tomorrow in a case that could potentially cost the company $1.4 trillion. It's Monday, August 17th, and this is your Market Tea report for today. Here's how the stock market closed. The S&P 500 fell 0.52%, the Nasdaq fell 0.32%, and Bitcoin was trading up around 64,000. But the sip-worthy stock of the day is Reddit. Tomorrow morning, Reddit officially joins the S&P 500. And if you have a 401k or you're invested in an index fund that tracks the S&P 500, you're about to own a piece of Reddit without doing a single thing. When you invest in something like VOO or SPY, that fund owns a little bit of every company in the S&P 500. So when a company gets added to the S&P 500, the fund automatically goes out and buys shares of it. You don't have to do anything. It just happens. And that's also why Reddit stock jumped nearly 14% on Friday after the announcement dropped. Not because Reddit suddenly became a better company overnight, but because all the funds that track the S&P 500 needed to rebalance and add Reddit to their portfolios. Now, if you guys never heard of Reddit, basically a giant forum with thousands of communities called subreddits that talk about anything: sports, investing, relationships, whatever you're into, there's probably a subreddit for it. Reddit makes its money through ads. Just like Instagram and YouTube, your attention on the platform is the product. And this is big news for Reddit. It only became a publicly traded company in 2024. Just 2 years later, it's joining an index made up of 500 of the largest publicly traded companies in America. But the freshly brewed news of the day is 4 states are taking Meta, the company behind Instagram and Facebook, to federal court tomorrow. California, Colorado, Kentucky, and New Jersey are suing Meta for up to 1.4 trillion with a T. Their accusation is Meta deliberately designed Instagram and Facebook to be addictive to kids, knew about the mental health damage its platforms were causing, and hid it from the public. They also claim that Meta collected data from children under 13 without their parents' permission, and they're pointing to features we all use every day, like the infinite scroll, constant notifications, likes, and recommendation algorithms that keep showing you more of the content that you are most likely to watch. All of these features are designed to keep you on the platform longer because the longer you stay, the more ads Meta can show you and the more money it can make, allegedly. But Meta denies the allegations and says it has introduced safety tools and restrictions to protect children and teenagers. Opening statements begin tomorrow, Tuesday, August 18th, in federal court in Oakland, California. This trial is expected to last about 6 weeks, and Mark Zuckerberg is expected to take the stand along with the head of Instagram, Adam Mosseri. I know for me, I definitely do find myself becoming increasingly addicted to grabbing my phone and scrolling just to see what's new. And it's something I have to consciously work to interrupt because that constant vertical scroll, it just becomes routine. I can only imagine how addicting it could be for young kids. This is going to be an interesting trial and seems like we can actually follow along because the court will be streaming the entire trial online. There won't be any video, but there will be audio. Follow for more Market Tea, where we break down the biggest stock moves and news of the day.